blue screen from the lobby, but it does appear that the race did get started eventually, and we do have a safety car on the second lap, but we don't know what's happened. All we can tell you is that Dylan and Ginge are both out, which is probably what drew out the safety car. So at this point we're about as mystified as anyone watching, unfortunately. So
just bear with me, just posting the stream.
Yep, no problem at all. There's not a lot for us to do while we're watching the safety car go around anyway. So, but what we can tell you is that in terms of position, there's been a lot of positional change. So Hamster's up 5 places, Corpy's up 2, Noodles is down 1, Dan's up 4, Rhinoceros is up 5, Scotty is up 8 places, Harry's down 4, Carl is up 8, Monkey is down 4, JJ Lato is up 8, which I did say Scotty, Carl and JJ would pick up a lot of places. And then Nerfpack's where he started in P12, Matey Boy's up 5, Aiden's up 2, Michael's down 2, Cameron's down 6, so he's not had a great start. And Blanks is down 3, and then Ginge and Dylan, who are both out, are down 10 and 17 positions.
That must have been from the start, to be fair, so
so we've had a comment
like
from Ginge. He says everyone was either lagging or ghosting and he got put into the wall. So that'll be what drew out the safety car then. So unfortunately we did miss all that, but doesn't look like it, although we may not have had the notification for it, but the safety car is going ahead and Hound is backing everyone up, so it does look like it is coming in. We just didn't know it because either I missed it or it just didn't notify us at all. I was just looking at my phone, just checking for anything going on in the Discord due to, you know, the slight problematic start we've had. You may also find that when the feature race starts, myself and Teabag will probably be dumped into cars because we've had to rejoin after the session started. So that's something to look forward to. Us two planks going around at the back trying to do comms whilst trying to stay out of everyone's way.
See if I can race someone like last time.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be on my remote as well, so I've got literally no hope. So I'm just going to sit at the back out of the way, but we are back underway.
The Hound started really well there.
That is a really good start.
Even
I forget how
was
far down
he's 9/10 behind Hamster.
Yeah, I mean, I forget how far down the pit lane the checkered, the start-finish line is. Yeah, and I was thinking, are we staying full yellow or something? Like, what's going on? But it's actually quite far down, as we do have yellow flags at the back. That's so Aiden.
Scotty's got the move done on Rhinoceros.
Cameron, but he doesn't appear to have any damage. Unless he's lost an end plate. No, his end plates are all intact. But Aiden there at the back as well, he was a part of whatever happened there, but he appears to have all of his wings still intact. So we'll go back to the front. So Hamster has made a move on, Hound, that's what I was just going to say. I was seeing what was going on with Aiden and I actually missed that move, unfortunately. JJ Lato, I was just about to say, Monkey's actually losing a lot of places. What's gone on there? He's just lost about 3 places in that turn there. And he's got Michael for company now. Oh, Michael's just lost it. He's gone straight into the wall. Although Monkey almost did the same thing himself. Right, let's see what's going on a bit further forward, because Carl is on the back of Harry as well.
Looks like Blinks as well has lost an end plate there.
Yeah, there looks to have been a little bit of contact for a few of these, but Hamster is flying. He's got almost 2 seconds on Hound now, who is holding up Coopy as well.
So Blinks has carried on with that wing.
The thing is, sometimes with these cars, from what I've heard, is you can carry on with very minor damage.
As in corner cuts on turn 2. This track I really wouldn't
Yeah, I mean,
risk, but
I've been told that you can kind of carry on with damage on these cars because it's not as... Whoa, that was very sideways from Cole there. You can get away with it.
Lost that 2 places to make boy monkey nuts.
I wonder what that is. He must have had a bit of an off there, maybe
turn 1.
5, yeah.
As we've got
Aiden's DNF'd.
Aiden's out, and that's on turn 5. So,
that's on the entrance to 5, I think, and that is another full course safety car. I'm sure it said I had a second comment, but I'm still only seeing 1. To hell with it, I don't know.
On mine, I've got none.
Yeah, I've got the 1 from Ginge, but that's it. I don't know what's going on there, but let's see if we can just see. It's not going to show us, but this was around about where it was, so it was between 4 and 5 was where Aiden lost it, so...
Unless he took too much curb on the outside there, and this is where he's done it.
Yeah, I have seen people go a little bit wide on turn 4 and run onto the outside rumble strips. They're quite high curbs there, and it's very, very easy for the tail to step out in the F1 cars.
Oh, yes.
So I can imagine it's not much fun in the F2s either.
Yeah, I was having a little go around this track earlier, and I found I was just drifting through the corners.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say that this isn't going to do Hamster any good, but so far he's managed to find another 2 seconds on Hound.
This is going to help Blinks, actually, with his wing damage.
It is, because he's now going to go and pit for that wing. So.
But he's using those super softs, which he's going to need for the feature. This is the problem.
But this is his own choice, so...
Oh no, of course, nothing you can do. He needs a new wing, so...
Wow, that was a bit of lag coming out of there. So we are waiting for Blinks and Michael to catch up, because the offending car was off track already anyway, so...
Yep.
So let's just have a quick look and see what tyre compounds we've got on. So Cameron, Blanks and Michael are now all on the super softs. Cameron actually put his on 4 laps ago as well.
Oh right, so yeah, it says Cameron Porter taking out twice, massive side pod damage. So that's that second comment you was talking about.
No, now there should be 3. I've still got 1 missing.
Oh.
It popped up on my screen saying 3, so that should have been the 3rd comment. I don't know what's going on. To hell with it.
Oh, there was one on the original stream from Dave Byron, whoever that is.
Oh, right, okay.
I caught that before we got shut down.
Yeah, that might be what I've missed then. That could be why it's saying 3. Anyway, yeah, like you say, Cameron Porter says he was taken out twice and he's got massive side pod damage, so that's not going to help him for the duration of this race, which of course there is only half of the race left.
I'll tell you what would be nice if you could actually see physical damage on the side pod, because I'm on board with Cameron Porter now and it just looks fine. It
looks fine, yeah. I mean, but how many times have we seen front wing damage that doesn't actually appear to have any kind of front wing damage? Like the F1 cars, for example, like you can be watching it on comms and it will look like both end plates are intact, the wing looks okay, but then the driver pits because they've got some bizarre wing damage that's causing a reduce in downforce. And on a track like this, you can't afford to have a reduction in downforce. I mean, I tried to run twice with minor wing damage last night, and just nope, not round here, nor a chance. It was an absolute disaster. Oh, I wish I could stop coughing because it hurts. So that's Monkey into the pits as well, which is going to delay the safety car further now.
Yeah, so it'll probably have to do... how long's it been? Is this the 2nd lap or the 3rd lap?
This is its 2nd lap. Hamster picked it up last time out, so this will be lap 2.
You may find it might be shorter in F2
it might be,
the laps, but we'll see.
It could come in this lap if it decides it's going to be shorter. If not, it's going to be the full 3, which is what we normally would get, and it will go for another lap because I don't think Monkey's going to catch up in time.
No.
Because that...
I know most
is
Most people
getting
say it,
quite
but
close
as it
to the end of
stands,
sector
driver
2
of the
now.
day is going to a safety car.
As always, yeah. Yeah, so they're at the end of sector 2 now, and Monk is just not close enough. He's just coming through turn 9 now.
Do you know what? I've got a feeling he's going to say it on like turn 14 or 15.
Yeah, I'm going to say if it does, it's going to be very, very late. And we did have a
Oh, there
late.
we go.
In fact, there we go. That was a little bit later than I expected it. I expected it to be on the exit of 12 on the run down to 13.
In fairness, I was expecting it on turn 14, 15, so it's earlier than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, we saw one that it did it to us last night in a similar sort of place between 13, 14, 15.
Yep.
So
I'm going to stay towards the back actually, see what goes on.
I'm staying on with
But
Hamster.
it looks like Hamster's got the jump there, 7/10.
He has, but I don't think he's got as much of a jump as he wanted, because Steve is staying exactly 7/10 behind him. In fact, he's gaining very slightly here, so maybe he's running less downforce. Ooh, I think that might have been a track limit run in there for Hound though, because he got very wide on the exit of 1 on the inside of 2.
Right, we are clean so far.
And Culp is very, very close to the back of Hound here as well, as that's Scott up a place. He's just switched positions.
As Cameron has made the move on Blinks there. Oh no, Blinks is trying to make the move on Nerf Pack and Cameron Porter. Oh, just gets held up. Michael's on the outside of turn 5.
Cool.
Oh,
He's
God,
having a
that
look
was
at the back
close.
of Stephen. So, and he is going to go for the late break on the inside of turn 9 by the looks
Well,
of it.
JJ has made the move
He
stick there
drifted
on
slightly
Kyle.
wide into Hound there as well, but he did concede the position back.
Oh, Noodles is dropping. Whoa, who was that? Oh, that was
That's
Rhinosaurus.
Dan, who's followed Culpy through as well, so Hound's
Rhinosaurus
just
has lost it.
places. Yeah, Rhinosaurus is right at the back now, so that's not helped him at all.
Oh, Michael is all over the back of Blinks here.
I'm just sitting on with Dan at the minute. He's all over the back of Culpy, and these
JJ has
two
got past Harry.
both title challengers last
these
season,
two
so we expect good things.
Going too wide here. Yeah, so JJ's got the move done on Harry.
Yeah, I saw the
Monkey
position
has
change.
passed Nerf Pack.
To be fair, JJ's up 12 places, and Scott ahead of him is up 9, so they've made some serious moves from where they started. JJ started in P19 as well, right at the back.
Oh, here we go. Cameron Porter on Matey for you. He's going to be on the inside into turn 1. He's on the superior tyres. Gets that move done nicely. Matey boy's had an issue there because Blinks is about to get past him as well.
Yeah, I'm just watching that. I think Blinks might have thought the better of it there.
Oh
no, he's going to go on the inside. Oh, he's gone very deep though.
Oh, he's gone deep there. Yep,
and he's lost the position.
Oh, I lost that too. Michael's took him as well.
Yeah, see, unfortunately that can happen. That same thing happened to me when I was having a run at J-Doy last night.
Blinks gets a nice run out of, he's going to turn 6, he's on the inside there.
Yeah.
Nice and clean. Oh no. Michael, they're still going too wide. No, he's got the move done.
Michael's having another look back at him though, by the looks of it. Yeah, he thought about a move into 9.
I think Blink's got a lot of wheel spin there because Michael is coming back at him again.
He is.
One of them's got to concede this position here.
They have to. I think it's pushed Blink slightly wide as he
Blink
gets
picks up a time penalty, but he gets a nice run on Michael here.
Yeah, because he completely chopped him 12.
He savagely, yeah.
Absolutely mullered turn 12.
He's going to try to switch back? No.
No, not quite. And I think he's got his teammate behind him there for company as well. So let's have a little look what else is going on. So Hound has lost another position to Noodles there.
Oh, Monkey is absolutely clouted Blinks.
Dan seems to have lost a little bit of ground to Culpy here as well. He was about 4/10 off him when I last checked.
Oh, is Monkey thinking about a lunge? Here he is. He's going for a lunge into turn 1. Oh, they cuts the corner, he catches him, and he's just took out Blinks.
Oops. I was just trying to jump on and see what Scott was doing because he was very close to the back of Hound, but it turns out Hound was a little bit slow on the exit.
Michael's got the move there on Matey boy.
And he actually lost 2 places. He lost out to Scott and JJ. who JJ now being right on the back of Scott, and he's up 13 positions.
Harry just picked up the time penalty.
And it looks like Hound is holding a couple of these guys back for his teammate here, because Harry was really close then but just couldn't get through.
Oh, it seems Rhinoceros has had an issue there because Blinks has just got past him.
Hound was a bit slow on the accelerator there, and
yeah, Rhinoceros
Harry
has slammed it into the wall.
Oops, that won't help him at all.
Yeah, he's got no wing whatsoever.
Now is Harry going to go for a move here, because he's looking like he's going to try and late break the inside. He is. He's gone up the inside of 13. Oh, he got a bit of a wobble on the exit though. That's cost him. He almost had that move done. And it looks like they've got Carl Trim and Cameron Porter for company in a second as well, because they're right on the back of them. There's a couple of cars another second behind them as well, as Hound's just picked up 3 seconds. But Harry also has himself a penalty as well, so it hasn't necessarily cost Hound a whole lot if he can hold on.
If I was Rhinoceros, I wouldn't even bother pitting.
Nah, neither
unless
would I.
He's going to retire.
A lap to go. It's pointless. As Michael now picks up himself a penalty. But Rhinoceros has pitted.
Blinks lost it. He's gone. Oh no.
He has. He's gone.
Hold on.
I don't know where he's gone though, but he's gone. There's Matey Boy
on track
inside as well. I'm not too sure what happened.
Because I'm on board with his car now.
Okay.
He's inside on track.
I was going to say, I jumped on with Nurpack and it said he'd DNF. And then I saw Matey Boy on the inside as well. So let's see what else is happening. There's still this big battle going on from Hound all the way down to Michael. So from P7 to P11, there's a 5-car train going on here.
A big shout out to Hampster. They're up 6 places, P1. 4.5 seconds ahead. Scotty's picked up the time penalty. Oh, so that's gives JJ the position.
Talking of gaps as well, Dan's got that gap back down from almost a second to just under 3/10. Well, around about 3/10 anyway. It's up and down between about 2.5 and 4/10. And he will have DRS here, so he may have a run on Culpy if he can get a good drive out of the last turn. He's closing, but not fast enough. He's going to get another run
Carl
of DRS
Trim's going to make he's looking for a move on the inside of Cameron Porter into turn 1.
I do think Dan's got a better run here as well. That was a...
As Cameron Porter goes super wide. Yeah, straight on the outside. Nice move there by Carl Trim. Oh, Jesus, there's a... Oh my God, 3 wide into turn 4. Oh, a bit of wheel banging from Cameron Porter
and we've got a yellow flag sector 3. That's Matey
Boy.
But I think that was in the pits. I want to jump on with Hamster in a second just to make sure I catch him crossing the finish line, but there's this lovely little battle going on between Culpy and Dan that I don't want to miss, because this is getting very, very close.
Oh, I'll tell you what, there's...
Hound's just lost right out there as well. He's just dropped 3 places.
Hamster?
No, Hound. I said no, I said I wanted to jump on board with Hamster. Hound's just lost out. Seriously though, he's just dropped 3 places. At least that's what I meant to say. Whether that's actually what I said, I can't be 100% because you know what I'm
I don't know.
We all knew what I meant
Dan's
anyway.
got past Culpy.
Yeah, I'm on board with Dan still. This is a side-by-side situation as well. Oh, that's going to put Dan on the inside if he can get up the inside there. That's forcing Culpy a long way around.
Oh.
And he will have DRS, but he's got to make it work for him and quick.
Oh, he gets a nice little switch back there.
And I do apologise, Hamster, but I missed you crossing the line for this little battle here. That was really close. 0.058 split them as they crossed the start-finish line. So we've got Hamster P1, Culpy P2, Dan P3, Noodles P4,
down.
JJ Lato P5, who was up 14 places.
15 positions, I think.
14. He started from P19. And of course, driver of the day does go to JJ Lato from the game there because of the amount of positions he picked up.
There was an epic squabble at the back.
Yeah, like I say, I I fully meant to be on board with Hamster there at the end, but unfortunately there was a really good battle going on between P2 and 3. And we do have 3 different flags up on the podium as well. So now the next question is, are you prepared to drive your F2 car, Teabag? Because we know it's going to happen.
Yeah. Saying that, because when we originally joined, I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, but because we had to rejoin, I think it's going to screw us. Apparently we've just got 4 new people watching as well, that's nice. So that is then Hamster in P1, Cool P in P2, Dan in P3, Noodles P4, JJ Lato P5, who again picked up 14 places, Scott in P6, Carl in P7, Harry P8, Cameron P9, Hound P10, Nerfpack P11, Michael P12, Monkey P13, and then Matey Boy, Blanks, Rhinosaurus, Aiden, Ginge and Dylan all DNF'd or retired in the pits. Please don't put us in a car. Please don't put us in a car. I really don't want to drive one of these monstrosities.
It doesn't help that you're not a controller.
No, it doesn't. Usually I would have had my wheel out using my wheel for the comms, and here we are. We are being
it's raining!
It is very, very wet.
Ooh. I tried these earlier in the wet and it was savage.
The thing is, we've got to go around, do the formation lap, and then we've actually got to do the first lap as well. Oh, this is...
Oh, you're in a car?
I am in a car.
I'm not.
Are you not? You lucky.
No, so that's alright. So that's fine, because I can keep an eye
on the business whilst I get this heap of junk around.
It's alright.
Yeah, it stuck me in a Trident.
This is going to be an interesting watch.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, because I just don't do... Well, I don't do F2s, never mind, don't do remote. I ain't used my remote to drive for... Well, since the last time this happened. Oh, we do have Highlander joined us now as well. Surprisingly, I got off the line very well.
Yeah, that's the straight. Let's go to the corner.
Yeah, mate, I'm not going to get around any of these corners. I've just left it on a balanced setup, to be honest with you.
Just bin it into the wall.
There's no point binning it into the wall yet. In fact, there's no point binning it into the wall at all. I'm going to sit in the back and just play my part. Oh, there you go, it's gone, what? All I did was touch the throttle. Oh, God, I hate using the remote to drive with. It's hideous. I don't know how you do it, mate, honestly.
Yeah, it's practice though, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, I was decent enough with the remote back when I used to use remote myself, and then I got the wheel and never looked back, and now I can't do this at all.
So a buddy of mine just sent me a random video. He's bought his dog one of them barking collars so it vibrates. And yeah, his old man's wearing it.
Nice. Why is there so many cars almost stopped? Jesus Christ. I thought I was
remember
that far
your comms,
behind.
this ain't our race, remember?
No, I know. The thing is, I didn't expect there to be like 6 cars as I came out of turn 9. I was so far behind after I
Cameron Porter drifting.
put it in the wall. And I'm not exactly, you know, rushing myself or anything. I just wanted to make sure I kept up with everyone so I don't delay the race any.
Right, so what I've done is I have
I've still got
started to record this as well, so...
Yeah, it's alright.
It's streaming.
It'll only be the first lap anyway. Although, it could be a carnage-related first lap as well.
Yeah, safety car.
It's lucky the AI took over then, because I almost binned it again. Oh god. This is going to be a mess.
Come on.
It's one of those where you think, I shouldn't race these guys, but I really want to.
Right, here we go for the final time. 5 lights, Australia, wet F2. So it's now 5 lights. And we are, as Cole Trim just picks up the drive through for a jump start, but it looks like a clean start from everyone else. Cameron gets a nice
I got to move on, JJ.
there.
I'm going to back out and get out of his way.
But yeah, it's all clean as it stands. Oh, any issues
Highlander's
there so
facing
far?
the wrong way. Exit of turn 1 is in the
so he
gravel,
is.
facing the wrong way.
As Dylan has got past Noodles there. Hamster's
wanna
got past Dan. God, there's so much going on here. Michael's got past. Ginger's moved up. No, Harry and Ginger going. Ooh, who's that? Someone's ghosted. That's Ginge. He's ghosted.
Not sure why he's ghosted. I didn't see him leave.
Yeah, he's losing places here. So yeah, he's not in the lobby.
Okay,
That's
strange.
controlled by AI. Yep. But yeah, Colby has made the move on Monkey. Dan's lost out. Hamster is all over the back of Cameron. Gee, it's all going on here. Oh, someone's just... Looks like Michael.
Yellow flag
Colby's
here.
lost out to
That's
Monkey there.
Dylan, who's in AI as well, according to my screen. As I've just drove past him, Dylan was in AI.
And he stopped on the track. He's waiting for everyone to pass.
Yeah, he was ghosted because of being sideways, but he was also AI.
Ah, see. Scotty has got past, that's because Ginger's in him.
Ooh.
JJ's got past Matey Boy.
It's lucky my reactions are pretty quick, because I've almost just lost it out of 12 as well.
Noodles has got past Harry now as well. But they're going too wide here, coming into turn 15. Oh, that was close. Still too wide. No. But Harry has got a nice run on Noodles here. It is a DRS train.
Yeah, but there's not going to be any DRS anyway, because, well, it's pouring down with rain.
There's Carl's gone into the pits. Michael's got the move. Oh,
That's about
Harry's
right
facing
for
the
me.
wrong way. Oh my god, he just got obliterated. I'm not sure who that was who hit him. He didn't ghost in
Right.
time.
That's me retired from the session, so I will be back helping you do comms properly in a second.
That's right. So,
Right,
yes,
back to the
Harry
normal
lost
then.
it into turn 1. Someone came around, absolutely clattered him. Oh, Nerf Pack there, just lost out to Scotty. It is all going on.
I'm not
The only
surprised
person
in
really
this
is
weather.
Colby. He hasn't gained or lost any positions as it stands by the pole.
You would
Hamster
think,
is going to
though,
make a move here.
in all seriousness, that the ones that
Oh,
would
Cameron Paul
benefit
was super defensive.
from
He's
this
got the right nice
wet
one on him
weather.
here. He's going to get the move done before turn 11. Yeah, Hamster is now in P1.
Yeah, you'd
Porter
think the
sits
people
behind
that would
him.
benefit from this weather is those that were in the rain last night in the Tier 3.
As Colby and Noodles are going too wide here. Oh, yeah, Colby just... Yeah, Colby's lost out to Noodles. Monkey is up in P4 still there. So he gained... Oh! Hamster lost out to Cameron. So I'm not sure what happened there.
That was Rhinoceros off the track there at turn 13.
I was going to say what, Noodles got past him.
Yeah, he was a little bit wide on the exit of 13. He managed to slot in ahead of Kulpi though, but lost out to Noodles. But Kulpi does look like he might go for a move here, because he's come out
Yeah,
of
he's
the last
all
turn a
over the
little
back
bit
of him.
faster. Although Rhinoceros has pulled away a little bit here.
Matey Boy's got past Hound, but Hound is running manual gears as well.
Yeah, well, he was last night. I'm assuming he is for this race too. So
Oh, I would have thought so. It's actually easier to run manual gears in the rain than it is in the drive.
right, Right, so Scott's pitted, but let's see what for. I mean, obviously it'd be another set of wet tyres, so yeah, it's a wing change. It didn't look like there was anything much wrong with his wing though, to be honest with you.
But to be fair, it's
I think he'd only
raining,
lost an end plate.
so JJ's got past Aiden. So it's bad enough in the dry, but in the wet with a damaged wing, I'd sacrifice to just go for it.
You can't, yeah. So Hamster's looking for a move back on Cameron. Oh, I don't think his car wanted to stop. And we have a yellow flag sector 1 and 2.
Harry's out.
That is Harry.
Turn 5.
Yeah, he's completely trashed it at turn 5. And that's Dylan who's gone as well. He picked up a 3-second penalty because he looked like he tried to go for a move on Cole, but then the VSC came out and he ended up smacking him up the backside instead. And then he hit the wall, lost what little bit of wing he might have still had left, and just went flying across the track. It was actually lucky that he was ghosted, because otherwise somebody there would have collected him. It was either Carl or Highlander. So what I can't see is actually what this is. I mean, you said it's a VSC, but it's just showing yellow flags to me.
Oh yeah, it says on mine a virtual safety car. That's because you was driving.
Yeah. So it's lucky you know what's going on, because I've just got yellow flags all around.
Oh, he's gone.
Who's that that's gone? Dylan's gone completely.
Dylan, yep, he pushed turn 12 too hard with no wing.
No wing at all. Yeah, that was a silly mistake. With a VSC, he should have just taken it nice and easy. And that is Cole with the drive-through. Yeah, that's never fun when you get those. I know that because I did that myself last night.
Well, we're back racing. Blinks has got... Oh, hang on, someone's gone off there.
That is Michael.
Yep.
Michael's off at turn 2. He's just lost a lot of positions.
These tyres are going to be nice and warm.
Well, at least he won't have a problem getting them up to temperature, will he?
Nope.
Coopy's still trying to attack the back of Rhinosaurus here.
Ginger's... No, don't worry, so that means Matey Boy's had an issue because she's just passed him.
Yeah.
He's still ghosted.
Yeah, wherever Ginge finishes, he'll have that taken away anyway.
So Colpy's he's looking to make a move here.
No, he thought about it, but...
Noodles has got past Monkey.
That must have been on the exit of 9, then Monkey might have had a bit of an issue at 9.
There we go, Hamster's comfortable now, he's a second ahead, he can just... no pressure from behind.
Coopy was considering a move on the inside of 11 there. That would have been brave.
Well, I made the move last night on the exit of 12 on Osso. Bloody close.
Yeah, to be fair though, I've seen that, and Osso was on the curb, so he'd gone a little bit wide and slowed himself down. But
see, that weren't my concern, because he's hit the curb.
Yeah, you could shoot him across the track, I know what you were thinking. I had to play very safe with a couple of people myself as well last night. Oh, Rhinosaurus gets very slow, and Highlander picks
Hound and Michael were going too wide there.
I'm still on board with Coopy and Rhinosaurus, and Coopy might be thinking about a move here.
Oh, Michael goes well wide there. Picked up the penalty.
Yeah, he's not getting close enough, even with that bit of slipstream he was getting. That DRS, these guys just can't seem to get close.
Noodles just got past Dan.
Done Dan, yeah, I was just about to say that. Last time I checked, he was a little bit behind Dan. I don't know if Dan had an issue there at turn 2.
There we go. Hound's got past Michael. Oh, not quite yet. We're looking too wide through turn 1 here. This could get dicey. Yeah, Hound gets his elbows out there.
Yeah, but that is move done.
Yep.
Let's just see what
Don't mind a bit of wheel banging.
Might decide to go for a dive on the inside.
Oh, I thought he was going to look for a lunge there.
Yeah, he looked at it. I thought he might be going to go for it, but he didn't. Monkey's sitting on the back of Dan there. Blanks is sitting on the back of Coopy as well.
Oh, Jesus.
Coopy's
Michael didn't lose that.
Ground to Rhinosaurus here as well.
Oh, Hound's gone in well deep. That's giving Michael, sorry, a nice run, but Hound is just covered that off.
Sitting right on the back of Dan here as well.
Is he going to... No.
So this could be a chance for Monkey to have a run at Dan.
I'll tell you, Michael's got a nice run on Hound here, going into turn 11. He's going on the outside here.
contact there between the two of them.
Oh, from turn one's got to back out here.
Yeah, that Michael's going to back out of that. Whoa, he almost got a bit wide trying to get back in the slipstream as well. Is he going to try a lunge now up the inside? No. I did a lunge up the inside here, but not while it was still raining, I might add. Oh, I think he was going to go for it then as well into...
Yeah, Hound backed off slightly there, so he had to... Oh! Michael's back end kicking out a bit.
Yeah,
he nearly lost it out of turn 5. How he kept it, I don't know. But Colby and Blinks are going at it.
I'm going to say Colby and Blinks are going at it. Blinks is on the outside and he's had a better run.
Blinks has got a nice run out of turn 2.
Yeah, that is done nice and easy as well, yeah.
Aiden's cutting the grass.
Colby's just tried to switch back, but Colby seems to be struggling.
There we go, matey boy's got that position back, so I'm just going to have a look. Ah, yes, Michael's got a lovely run on Hound here. Hound's going to fence. He's going to go for the inside as he breaks too late. Oh, he just gets it slowed down.
Very wide there.
Oh, hello, matey boy's spun.
Matey boy lost it. That's exactly where he lost it in the last race as well. See, Colby seems to be okay when he's right on the gearbox of someone, but he seems to be once they get out of a certain range.
He seems to be getting that power down well too early.
Almost missed this, but Noodles is right on the back of Cameron Poulter. I mean, Hamster's just gone into the distance. Like, he's sayonara to everyone he is. So he could afford a 3-second penalty and still win at this point. So
that's the closest thing going on, really.
Flying at the minute. Nerfpack's got past Matey Boy. Oh, Cameron's gone a bit
Porter's
deep.
Gone in well deep.
Oh, he's lucky he kept that place there as well. But will he manage to hold off Noodles now?
Oh, Noodles got a nice run out of there.
There's a bit of lag on the stream then as well. I've just looked over and it froze.
He's going to get this move. No, he backs out.
I thought he might go for
fair
that.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him.
Oh, and he's just got 3 seconds
I
as well.
Watched it.
Yeah, I was on board when that happened. So not only does he have to take this position, he now has to find time as well.
Cameron going well defensive on the inside there. Is he going to try a switch back? Oh, he can't even get
his tail stepped out. Harry's just dropped in the comments. Time to quit F2, I think. He's not having a good run with the F2s.
He had a great start to the first season.
I know he did.
Absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what's gone wrong. Well, if you want, Harry, if you're not sure, mate, me and you can do a trade-off.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I'll give him a trade-off. He can do comms for me. I'll have a laugh in F2s. I seem to keep ending up in the things. So I may as well get used to it.
I think Noodles needs to adjust his brake bias because he's lost it.
He's gone. He's lost it completely.
That's got to be a safety car.
Maybe not. He's on the inside, so he's well off the racing line. It may just be yellow sector.
That won't be a safety car. So
it is just a yellow flag.
But we've got Blinks on the back of Rhinoceros here, 2 tenths.
Yeah, he's been closing that gap down since he passed Colby. He's been doing quite well actually, Blinks.
Got a much better race for Rhinoceros. Touch wood, of course.
Yeah, just seemed to flick up a bit of debris or something then as he went across turn 13.
Oh, Blinks went in a bit deep there.
Yeah, but Rhinoceros went in a bit deep on the exit as well.
Careful.
Cold picked
up a time penalty. Let's have a quick look at them. So, he's got a nice run on Rhinoceros here.
Yeah, I'm on board with
this. Oh no, Rhinoceros just got a better exit.
Yeah, somehow Rhinoceros seems to get a really, really good exit. He kept doing exactly the same thing to Colby, who is only 3 tenths behind these guys as well.
But yeah, so we've got Michael, Carl and Highlander both on 3 seconds penalties.
So Noodles is just commenting saying, boys, I'm raging.
Yeah, he's back in.
Oh, a little bit of contact between those two.
Dive on the inside there.
I was on board with Colby when that happened.
I was on board with Blinks. He's lost out another position to Colby.
Yeah, there was just a tiny bit of contact between Rhinoceros and Blinks just then, and Colby capitalised on it because it just sort of shoved Blinks wide.
Oh, JJ's looking to make a move. Yeah.
JJ's
caught up to all
yeah,
of this.
now seems to be a 4-car little train going on here.
I'll tell you what, have a look at P4.
Yeah, I know, he's
closing
been
big
sitting
time
on the
on
back
Dan.
of Dan for a little while now. He says in his opinion he's in for a chance at a win. I mean, you was definitely in line for a chance at a podium before you picked up that 3-second penalty. And then subsequently ended up in the wall. But prior to that, yeah, I mean, I absolutely think he was on for at least a podium. Minimum.
Let's see what Monkey can do coming out of turn 15 and 16.
We've got a yellow flag sector 2. What's that? Might have been Nerf Pack because he was exiting sector 2 when that happened.
Dan's got a brilliant exit out of turn 16.
Yeah, Dan's got a great run there, which will keep
Same as Rhinoceros.
a bit longer.
His traction out of turn 16 is phenomenal. All Blinks is looking to make a move here on the inside of Colby. He's going for it.
Oh, that is tight. That's forced Coopy a bit wide onto the grass, and I can't really see either because of all the rain, so I'm going to have to switch camera views there. As JJ's getting in on this as well.
Yeah, JJ.
He backed out of it, which gave
he was smart on that one,
the room to go down the inside. What was going on with
Colby
just then? It just seemed like he just stopped. Oh, virtual safety car, that's why.
Ah, right.
That explains, because them Rhinoceros barely moving as well. It was a virtual safety car.
A virtual safety car.
I'm not entirely sure, unless there was a build-up of debris, because there is a bunch of cars in the pits, including Aiden, Nerfpack, and Carl.
That's interesting.
So I'm not sure if this is wing changes we're seeing. Nothing on Carl. I didn't see Nerfpack or Aiden's though. But Nerfpack was possibly the reason for the yellow flag sector 2 we saw coming out of turn 9, so we may have had an incident there that caused a build-up of debris on track. Harry says, I'll consider that option, I'll give it one more go next week. Just make up your mind whether you're going to retire or not, Harrison. I mean, you can't just say I'm going to retire and then come back.
It's a case of he either races F2 or not, so if he gives his seat up, he'll go to a reserve.
Yeah, of course he will, yeah. He'll probably end up on comms replacing one of us if we end up doing it. I'm not sure which is more fun at this point, being in these things, the little go-karts, or watching it. So, we are racing again, but we do also have a yellow flag.
Oh, Monkey's nearly lost it, coming out with too much
I think that might be Highlanders retired in the pits.
Yeah, yes, yep.
Yeah, that explains the yellow flag, which is not helping. But yeah, you're right, Monkey had lost that ground there, as Blinks is now looking at a move, I think. Oh no, Coopy's pitting, that's why.
Yes, I was just looking at it.
I was just going, where the hell's Coopy gone? Yeah.
This is release JJ, see what he can do on Blinks. Blinks cuts that corner there.
Then? Unless he had wing damage.
No, he's just stuck on a fresh set.
The thing is, in the rain like this, unless your tyres are cooked, there's no reason for a mandatory pit stop.
Ginger's gone in the pit.
Ginger's now in, yeah, but he's in AI, so that makes zero difference. And that is Hound now past Coopy as well. But we don't know if Coopy had any kind of damage or anything, or whether he was just saying...
It didn't look like it, he just changed into a fresh set.
Maybe he's just trying to look for a little bit extra pace. Maybe he felt like his tyres were a bit cooked and going off.
Link's got a bit of a tail slide there, so that's giving JJ a chance to close the gap a little bit.
Yeah, I'm on board with JJ myself now.
They are closing in on Rhinoceros.
The Monkey seems to be closing that gap on Dan again a little bit.
He's increased now. It's 1.3. So let's see what Colby can do on these tyres. Nice and fresh. He's behind. Yeah, this Hound goes in well deep there. He'll go to the outside. Is his traction? No. Yeah, here we go. On the inside. No, he just backs out. Oh, a lot of penalties coming up now.
The thing is, they're all just silly little penalties as well.
Oh, you can just see the difference in grip here. What a run out of turn 12.
Yeah, I'm still on board with
just keeping the inside line there. No, he backs out there.
Oh, Hound's gone a bit deep.
Oh,
He's
what
gonna
a
undercut.
bloody turn there.
I actually jumped on board there.
Ah,
just
there
in
we go.
time to
Colby's
see it.
backed out again. Good racing, lad. Ooh. Ah, Hound's gone into the pit, so he's just released Colby, so he's going to have some fresh air now. See what he can do on those. Yeah, so Monkey has closed that gap now to 6/10, so he's cut it in half forwards. He goes in deep on turn 6, sorry.
Harry says, I said think, assists off, but on F1 no problem at all, but F2 it just goes to,
Beat.
well, it's just a word that
Beat.
we're not going to repeat. Yeah, I think everybody knows what we mean. So
Goes to
Monkey has
baddie.
closed that gap right back up on Dan again. He's now within half a second of Dan.
So you can close on him, but it's just the
You just
traction
can't seem
that
to
Dan
pass him,
gets at. Yeah.
Noodles has left the session, but he'd already crashed out, so no biggie. Guys have really spaced out here. I tell you what would throw a spanner in the works now.
Yeah,
It's a
let's
safety
not.
car.
I'm
I'll
sure
tell you
Hamster
something.
will swear at us.
Hamster would swear at me for that one. But saying that, Dave was actually saying the same thing on comms last night.
It was Dan who put it in the comments, wasn't it? And they just repeated it.
Yeah, they repeated it, and I was actually saying the same thing at basically the same time. Is
Oh,
the
I
only
tell
way
you
I was
what,
catching
this
up
is the
was
closest
safety
he's
car.
been. But again, Dan gets such a...
He does get a really
Run out of
good
turn
drive
16.
fit. He is just about within 3/10 here. This could be good. If he can hang on through 1 and 2, he could have a dive into 3. Oh, that's a big
Oh,
corner.
that's a penalty, so that's
Yeah,
pointless
that is
now.
a penalty now, so that's just thrown away his chance. Even if he passes Dan, he's probably not going to make 3 seconds up in those 5 laps with Dan right on the back of him, so...
I don't know, you know.
Blanks is having a
Oh, as
look
he
at
cuts that corner
Brontosaurus.
again.
It's easy to make mistakes in this sort of weather. Oh, Blanks almost ended up in a wall on the exit of 3 there. But this is probably the closest thing on track now, given the fact that Monkey's managed to get himself a penalty.
Oh! Monkey nearly slams into the back of Dan. Harry got that stop. I don't know.
Sometimes these things stop and you just when you least expect them to. You know, when you got your foot on the brake, the slide, and then suddenly they'll find this little bit of
Tell
traction.
you what though,
that just
Monkey
stops
is
it.
so much later on the brakes.
Yeah, and I think Dan's just doing what Dan does, which is just being conservative on, you know, not pushing too hard because of the weather and that, which is allowing Monkey to catch him up, but he ain't letting him past.
He's got ERS, I'm telling you.
Let's check that. Nope, no ERS. However, somebody may have stuck a small rocket in the back of his car just to give him all that extra grip coming out of the last turn. Because he just
Monkey
keeps taking
power
off.
slides through turn 13.
As Carl has just taken the position away from Hound back there as well. But he has taken a massive lead on Hound, so I wonder if Hound's had an issue. It looks like if he has, it was at turn 3 or 4. Let's just jump quickly on with Blanked and Rhinosaurus.
Again,
That's quite
Rhinosaurus.
close.
Drive
Yeah,
out of turn 10. His traction
gets
is
about
phenomenal.
half a
Again.
tenth. Yeah, he gains about half a tenth coming out of turn 16. And then it closes up again here a bit. It's whether Blanks can make that work. I mean, he's got to find 10th and a half still. It's just not going to happen.
And trouble is, in the rain, it's so difficult.
Yeah, exactly. He's not fun in the rain. And it's still tipping it down as well, which means it ain't going to dry anytime soon.
Well, with the F2, it is literally dry or full wet.
Whoa!
Oh, God. Well done, Blanks.
That was
He's
very,
gonna need
very
a new
good
pair
car
of,
control.
New pair of shorts.
Yeah. New
That's
race
just
suit
brought
for your
JJ
lad.
on the back of him.
I'm going to jump on with JJ actually and watch this little battle that's going on between the 3 of them. Yeah, I think he'll need a new race suit after that.
100%.
I've had a couple of those myself last night and I thought I need a new race suit at one point.
So what
Crikey.
Monkey needs is Blanks to close up again on Rhinosaurus. Just to give him the pressure, then he can get out of that 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. See, let me just have a look. So from leader then, so yeah, Monkey's at 13.9, 14-ish, and Blank's at 17.4. So he's got to find about half a second if he wants to get within that 3-second window to steal the place from, well, Rhinosaurus, because Rhinosaurus will be stealing Monkey's position as well.
Yeah. So as it stands, Monkey is going to drop to P6 because Blanks is just inside as well.
He is very, very close, but he is just in. No, he's...
Yeah, 2.8.
Yeah, just in.
There.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, he's just in, but he's got to stay in as well. It's going to be very, very close here.
As Michael's pitted.
Some odd time to pit. A few laps to go. But this is...
He needs a new wing.
No, he's retired.
Wow, okay. He would have had enough time to get out and keep the point, I reckon. But okay.
Yeah, he probably would have had a point or two there as well.
But that's released Cole P, so he's picked up another position in the next couple of points.
Yeah, that's it. So we'll stay on board with JJ, who's on the back of Blanks here, who's on the back of Rhinosaurus, because this is literally the only thing happening on track right now. And yes, that was JJ almost planting his car in the back of Blanks there as well. So I'm going to jump on board with Blanks, because now JJ's fell off the back of them.
So he's closing his gap
gone
here.
a little bit drifty there as well.
So you got the fastest lap, who is Hampshire with a 1:49.703. Penalties wise, they're all still 3 seconds, the ones that got penalties. A good couple of bits of racing there. So Hampstead's up 3 places, Cameron and Dan are down a place, Monkey hasn't moved, Rhinosaurus is up, there we go, there's Hampstead 1:49.6, Rhinosaurus
yeah, you knew
is up
somebody
6,
had come in with a new lap.
Blanks is up 8, again JJ's up 12, exactly, well 14 the last one, Colby's lost out, and yeah, Aiden up 7, Scotty up 5, Matey up 7,
Yeah, I
Carl
mean this
up 5.
is still the only battle going on track. So I want to go and have a look at the other drivers that are doing stuff, but right now this is the only thing on track.
There's nothing going on with the other drivers at all. I've just gone through.
Not a thing, I know. The minimum gap is probably 1.2 seconds, and that's between
Monkey's really going to want to put a
Monkey
hustle
down.
on because he could potentially finish P7 here.
Well, let's have a look at
If
that.
JJ can close that gap, so as it stands,
So
it's
16, 7,
it's about 3.1 seconds all the way to JJ.
Yeah, if JJ can sneak up that gap again a little bit, which he did
expect him
originally
to be
have.
fair.
Yeah, well, he was getting closer, and then his tail stepped out on him about a lap
That's right,
ago.
you said, yeah.
If he hadn't done that, he would have probably just about been within that 3-second window. In fact, he is again now, I believe.
That was weird. I was on board with JJ and it looked like there was a car sticking out the wall.
2.6. Yeah, he is. He's 2.6 seconds behind now.
Yep.
So he is within that 3-second window. So Monkey will be dropping down to P7 as it stands.
Such a shame.
It is. I mean,
He's had a
that
good race.
one little
But
penalty
it's
has cost
racing.
him so much.
As Harry's in the chat saying, at least I didn't DNF first. No, it was mechanical.
Yeah, well, I technically DNF'd on purpose. Because I wasn't supposed to be in a car. So technically you did DNF first, Harrison. Which is a change, because it's usually Dylan.
And he followed straight after.
Yeah, he did follow straight after, you're right.
Yep.
I actually says to Dylan last night that I'll be surprised if he makes it out the formation lap, never mind, you know, sort of lap
I'll tell you what,
and he actually did get a
here. He's got an
DSQ.
absolute mental exit here. He's all over the back of Monkey. Will he make a late lunge?
Do you know what?
Porter's picked up. Oh, that don't
4 of
matter.
those cars we were talking about, from Monkey back to JJ, are within about 1.5 seconds of each other.
Oh yes.
There's 0.4, 0.3 and 0.6.
2 laps to go as well
cars.
as Hounds pick up a time penalty. That's his first one, but that's not going to change where he is.
Nah, it's not going to change anything for him. Oh, Monkey got.
Oh, JJ's got the move done on blinks there.
And I missed
But
that.
Blinks has got a nice run on him. He's pretty much pushing him through
just
that
pushing
corner.
him around the track, yeah.
Oh!
How did he get that stop just then?
Exactly what I was going to say.
But he
So
did get a better run
he's going to
out
make a
around
move on
the
outside
outside.
here, coming up to turn 11. Oh, Blinks has got the move done on JJ here.
Yeah, I know. I was watching that. I was looking at Rhonosaurus as well.
Oh, bloody hell.
JJ is the answer. Oh, as he cuts that corner quite a lot. That must have been a warning there.
Probably only got one more warning. Oh, that's a nice run though.
Yeah, he's going to have to brake late.
He backs out though.
Yeah, he backs out. Although, wow, Blinks has gone wide.
Blinks went in well deep. Missed his braking point altogether.
Braking, so that might have just saved Monkey a position. Although saying that, I don't think it has, you know, because he's still only 0.8 behind.
Jesus.
Oh, this is
JJ
really close.
Slammed it into the back. I'll tell you what, he's got a nice run this time. What is Rhonosaurus doing? His traction is phenomenal.
So Harry was laughing at what I said, and then J-Doy said, "This looks bloody dreadful." You're right, it does. This is as bad, if not worse, than the start we had last night. That's how absolutely tipping wet it is.
The start we had last night was mental.
The start we had was mental. Although, in fairness, the start that we had here, I didn't really get to see properly because I got dumped in a car, so I didn't really see the spray because it stayed nice and far away.
The only one that had an issue was the Highlander, which you pointed out. That was it. It was all clean in turn one.
Yeah, he ended up on the kitty litter, so again.
Oh, Dan's gone off track. He's going to lose that here to him. Is he going to lose that to Tyrannosaurus?
He is.
He is.
Oh, Hamster just picked up 3 seconds.
He's alright.
It's not going to matter. He's still got 4 seconds. Well, in fact, no, I think he's still got 7 to play with.
Oh, Dan might lose out to JJ.
Cameron's got.
It's the final lap as well. I'm on board with Dan here, looking back. Oh my God. Is JJ going to make a move?
Last lap. That's usually my trick, isn't it? Bottle it last lap when you're in a good position.
Blinks picks up a time penalty, so he will.
He's going to drop down then.
Oh, that's a shame. Monkey's in P3 there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. JJ's on the outside.
Well, that is Hamster for the win for the second time tonight.
Will JJ make a last-minute lunge here?
And that's Cameron through in P2.
That's it. Oh, that's a beautiful shot there with the helicopter.
Monkey is going to be P3, but he's going to lose that to Rhonosaurus.
Yeah, he's going to drop down to P6, I reckon.
He's going to about P6 or 7, so that's Monkey's through, Rhonosaurus through.
So Rhonosaurus
Dan
picks up
through,
the podium.
JJ Lato through, yeah, so Rhonosaurus has picked up the podium. Dan's picked up P4. JJ Lato's picked up P5. Monkey's dropped to P6, and Blanks has dropped to P7. Coolpy's way behind, but he will eventually cross the line.
Look at that, JJ's picked up P14 in both races. 14
positions in both races, yeah. And Hamster's won
Colby
both
picks
races
up the
as
final.
Well. Yep, he just stole the fastest lap point right at the end.
He took that off Hamster.
Yeah. Which will be good for him.
Oh, and it has to be, of course. Hamster has it, then his best old buddy, Colby takes
his best friend, yeah.
I'm sure that'll go down well in
Scotty
chat.
now cross the line in P9 and P10. And then we got Cole to cross in P11. Nerfpack's already taken the flag because he was, by the looks of it, he must have been lapped. I hadn't even noticed that, but yes, he must have been lapped. So that is Cole across the line in P11. Matey Boy's just coming out on the last turn, very sideways almost, with Hound stuck to his rear wing. So they're P12 and P13, and then P14 was Ginger, was in AI the whole time, so he won't be classified as P14. So I believe Nerfpack will be classified P14. So again, the game's given the driver of the day to JJ Lato because he picked up 14 places in both races.
Yep.
So
phenomenal drive.
Absolutely. Now the decision is which way round we do the the driver of the day for the two races, because I've got my eye on two names that both did very well in both races, but it's which way round to go for them.
I'll say after. I'm not going to say it on here.
No, we'll talk about it afterwards, but we'll get that sorted out anyway.
Yep.
And J-Doy drops in like, yep, like last night. And Harry says, nice commentating, lads. As usual, see you later. No problem, Harrison. See you later. I'm sure I'll find some way to abuse you in Discord. I know how much you enjoy it. So, feature race, final positions then is Hamster P1, Cameron P2, Rhinoceros P3, Dan P4, JJ Lato P5, Monkey P6, Blanks P7, Corpy P8, Aiden P9, Scott P10, Carl P11, Mateboy P12, Hound P13. Ginge, as I said, wasn't there anyway, so he probably won't be given that position, so it'll be Nerfpack will get P14, and then everybody else DNF'd, including myself, who shouldn't have been in the car. And then for the entire weekend then, that will be Hamster, Dan, Cameron, Corpy, JJ Lato, Rhinoceros, Noodles, Monkey, Blanks, Scotty, Carl, Aiden, Harry, Matey Boy, Hound, Ginge, Nerfpack, Michael, Highlander, Dylan, and then again myself shouldn't even be there.
That's it.
So that is round 1 of the F2s completed. So we ourselves will be back on Friday doing comms for Tier 1 and Tier 2, and that will be... Can you remember what the next track is?
China.
China, of course, yeah. So we will be back on Friday then. Teabag will be doing comms for the Tier 1, and I will be joined by Ninja on comms for Tier 2, and that will be at China then. So until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and we shall see you on Friday.
Peace out.